and a pleasant good evening to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network, where tonight we've got Semipro basketball for you. The ABA tonight, in fact, it is Brevard County's own, the Florida SunBlazers, and they're taking on the Daytona Beach Red Devils. Good evening, everybody. I'm Alan Slaughterzinski, and we are live tonight here in Mims. Excited to be with you. Some names you're absolutely going to recognize without a doubt about it. How about the name Jimmy Bell, Harvey Harris out of Satellite High School, just to name a few. Jarice Taylor out of Rockledge High, also out on the floor here tonight. It's going to be Harvey Harris, Jimmy Bell, Tariq Frett out of Waukegan, Jarice Taylor out of Rockledge, and let's get the other starter for you here. It's going to be Edric Bennett out of Tip, taken by Daytona Beach. That was Trey Robinson with the ball back at the top of the key, down the lane. Little roll there, and 2 points. That's Jaquan Goodman with the bucket. 11:45 to go. We play 12-minute quarters. A whistle and a quick foul here. Set to take the ball in is going to be Edric Bennett. We all right? All right. Frett with it. Little one-handed floater. Rebound underneath. Offensive board. Popped out to Daytona Beach, and here comes the Red Devils running three. He was just out inside the line. Rebound fought, and Bennett ends up with it. 5'11", 170 out of All Saints Academy. Played a little college ball, Caleb, over at UCF. I guess I can monitor that, right? Got to zoom in a little bit. This is Jimmy Bell out of Cocoa High School. Shot is blocked. Long outlet and knocked out of bounds by Bell. Man, we've seen some great Jimmy Bell moments over the last couple of years. That's for sure. Set to inbound here for Daytona Beach is Teron Howe. Right now, Daytona Beach got a little size. Man-to-man being run here. One-handed, no good. But it's going to be a two-shot foul. I got to get into my basketball rhythm, Caleb. I'm still in a football rhythm here, and at the line we'll go Jaquan Goodman. Now, I'm awfully close to the playing surface, so I got to kind of be quiet here when these guys are shooting free throws. No good. 2-0. Daytona Beach on top. Second free throw is up and good. 3-0. Red Devils on top. Frett with it. Frett played some ball at the University of Washington or Wisconsin-Washington. That's a goaltending, and it'll be 5-0. Red Devils. Red Devils off and running here. Referee says, hold on. Give me the ball. You know what's great about this league? The ball is the actual color of the old ABA balls. That is fantastic. Inbound pass stolen by Daytona Beach. Pull-up jumper is no good off the back of the iron. And the rebound goes to Tariq Frett. Frett over to Taylor. Taylor in the lane, one-handed off the glass, no good. Fighting underneath, still battling. Nice job by the SunBlazers. And the first 2 points of the home season is scored by Harvey Harris, the second. Long shot, and that's a Butte Clark from the corner. That's a tray, and it's 8-2. Harvey Harris played at Satellite High School and then Trinity Baptist College. 6'7", 215 is Harvey. Jimmy Bell to inbound. Swings to the top of the key. Bell for three. No good off the side of the iron. Rebound. Daytona Beach. Oh, what a move. Inside out. Inside out. And it's 10-2. Daytona Beach with 9:40 to play here in the first quarter. And it's an 8-point lead. Look, we have seen a lot of semi-pro basketball over the years here at Brevard Sports Network in my days at Space Coast Daily as well. And I can tell you right now, this is a game that'll shoot into the 120s, and the lead could change hands 15 times tonight. So if you're a Florida SunBlazer fan, no need to fret here early on. Feels weird doing basketball already, doesn't it? Referee says, let's go. Jimmy Bell set to inbound here. Well, I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a guy that has a passion and a love for the game of basketball, it's Jimmy Bell. Inside baseline. Nice move. I'd have liked the whistle on that one. Didn't get it. Harvey Harris off the glass. 10-4. Nice job defensively there by the SunBlazers, but the loose ball goes. Now it goes to the SunBlazers. Here comes Florida SunBlazers down the floor. Reverse inside. He'll be fouled, and to the line will go the former Rockledge product, Jareese Taylor. Taylor, 6'4", 155. We also got Zamontre Newton from Rockledge out there as well, or on the team, I should say. First shot is no good. Every level, free throws. Second free throw is bounces around, drops in, and it's 11-4. Nearly stolen. No foul call. Top of the key. In and out, no good. Battle underneath. Feel free to move that thing around that referee, all right? And that's a beaut by Bell. And just like that, they have closed the gap to 3. It's 10-7. You're watching ABA basketball here on the Brevard Sports Network. Brevard County's own Florida SunBlazers has it stripped down and make sure he gets the bucket. He is number 1, Edric Bennett out of All Saints Academy. And it should be one hand. It should be 10-9. And it is 10-9. That's a turnover. And now the SunBlazers with a chance to take the lead as the former Satellite High product will inbound the ball. Full court press here. Now they back off. Fret pulls up 3. Close. No cigar. It's Kyle Clark with it for Daytona Beach. Clark kicks it back out top of the key. Swings it around from the elbow. Kicks it back out. Wide open look from 3. Didn't take it down the lane. Reverse. And nice move by Kyle Clark. And it's 12-9. Daytona Beach kicks it out in the corner. And this is the SunBlazers. Nice move in the lane. Good job by Edric Bennett. Bennett with 6 already here. That's Jonathan Richardson, number 12. This is Clark again. Baseline, off the glass, high. No good. Jimmy Bell with the rebound. Bell runs, and that's what he does here. Nice no look inside. One-handed floater, back of the iron. Off the hands of Jareese Taylor. And Daytona Beach with a nice play there. Teron Hoff with the bucket, and it's 14-11. The lead is 3 for Daytona Beach. Stripped away. Not numbers. Oh, great defensive play that time by Bennett. Bennett doing it on both sides of the floor. Jimmy Bell across the midcourt stripe with it. Bell. Nice move. Nearly had it stolen. Gets it back. Bell inside. Traveled. Not called. Kick inside the three-point line. No good. And Kyle Clark with position. They worked fast in transition. And Teron Half with the last 4. And the lead is 16-11. It's a 6-1 run for Daytona Beach. Baseline. No foul. Referee's letting them play. I like it. Back down the floor comes Daytona Beach. Right now, a little cold spell for Brevard County's Blazers. That's no good. Side of the iron. Guys in good shape for an early season game. We got shot clocks. They play with shot clocks. But they ain't even gotten close to getting to the end of the shot clock yet. Long three, arcing three, no good. Out of bounds, ball stays with the SunBlazers. We got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. It's a TV timeout. We'll take our TV timeout and be back here in just a moment. All right, here we go. Long three, no good. Right back down the floor. That's a corner three, and count it, 19-11. The run is 9-1. This is Bell with it. Bell inside, kicks out. That three, no good. 0 for 3 from 3 are the SunBlazers so far here tonight. That's not helping their cause here. 18-11. That's a deep three, no good. And with the 7-point lead, Daytona Beach taking some more threes. What a block. Another block. 2 in a row by Kyle Clark. And count the bucket. And to the line for the end one will go Jonathan Richardson. But that play made by Kyle Clark underneath with 2 blocks down low. Great job by Kyle Clark to force that turnover, or defensive stand, I should say, back down the other side. The end one is no good. It's 20-11. Daytona Beach again, no whistle. I like it. This is how they play in the NBA. Shot, no good. Sorry about the referee. He obviously is oblivious to a camera standing there. Uh-oh. Oh, what a block by Bell. But the follow, and Jimmy Bell telling him, get back, get back. And the follow by Dequan Bird. That's a lot of fancy dribbling by Fred there. Has it stripped away. No backcourt. 10 on the shot clock. Bell's got to hurry. Kicks out. Baseline. This has got to go. And shot clock resets with the rebound. 2. Daytona Beach. 22-11. The lead is 11. The lead is 13. The run is 15-1 right now. 14-1. 24-11. Daytona Beach after allowing Jimmy Bell in and out. 0 for 5 from 3. The SunBlazers are now. Richardson has it taken away by the recently checked in Joel Sanchez out of Fort Pierce Central. And 26-11. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see another timeout here. This was a 11-10 game 3 minutes ago. And again, blocked inside. Numbers. Block, follow, good. 28-11. 17-1 run. 2:16 to go. There you go. They finally end it. And it's 28-13. A scoreless drought of about 4.5 minutes. And a timeout called by the Florida SunBlazers. We want to thank the Florida SunBlazers, Coach Harvey Harris and assistant Demetrius Berwick. And right now, right now Daytona Beach owning both sides of the floor as they are outstanding inside that lane with block shots. The lead is 15 points with 2:08 to go here in the first quarter. This is one of 7 games you'll see on Brevard Sports Network over the next 4 months. I like them referee shirts. I like them shirts, man. That's alert. Timeout was called with the shot clock at 19, so here we go. Good job by the referees there. Long three. Nothing but the bottom of the net, as my good friend Stu said. And it's 31-13. Whistle and a push. We ain't seen a lot of whistles. We've seen a lot of great physical play, but we've not seen a lot of whistles, and that's my kind of basketball. That three is no good, and the SunBlazers remain 0 for from beyond the arc. That's a nice follow there by number 7. That's Walter Covington out of Lake Wales High School. The lead is 31-15 for the Daytona Beach Red Devils. You're watching ABA basketball on Brevard Sports Network. The ABA on BSN. Baseline, nice D. Whistle, timeout. No shot. That was good. Shut down on that baseline right there by Joseph Carter out of Newberry High. Played at Tiffin University. What'd he say? Oh, no timeout. All right, no timeout. My bad. And still no good, but a good rebound and another great block. But a good follow there by the big man, Harvey Harris II, out of Trinity Baptist via Satellite High. And we've got under a minute to play in quarter number 1. And the floater down the lane won't fly. And Harris with the rebound. And he gets it out to Joel Sanchez. Sanchez will dribble across the timeline. Kicks it out. 37 seconds, 13 on the shot clock. That three looks good, no good. And Daytona Beach again with another defensive board. And stolen away. And the reverse underneath with the roll is Joel Sanchez out of Fort Pierce Central, and it's 31-19. 15 seconds, shot clock irrelevant. 10 seconds, long three, no good. Rebound, got to hurry by Walter Covington. 3-2, pulls up, way off, and that'll end quarter number one with the score. Daytona Beach 31. Brevard County's Florida SunBlazers 19. Back with the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back here with Daytona Beach on top, 31-19. You're watching the ABA on BSN. And I think it's important to talk about some of these rules in the ABA because they're interesting. Obviously, we're playing with a 24-second shot clock, so you're going to see high-scoring, high-flying basketball this season. The other thing I think you need to know is that they only have 7 seconds to get the ball across the half-court stripe, not 10. So that's interesting. I like it. And great follow by Harvey Harris, who has 4 of the last 6 for Brevard County's Florida SunBlazers. 31-21. They've got the lead to 10. Let's see if they can get into single digits here. Nice rebound. He got a block out underneath. Didn't see that there. Underneath again. And this time, their long three is no good. And this time, finally, Harris, the 6'7", 215 satellite high grad, grabs it. And an opportunity here for long three. He shot that one from Titusville, and it will not go. And right now, Florida is 0 for on the night from beyond the arc. Beautiful pass underneath, but an awkward shot. The hustle rebound gotten by Ronald Davis. Davis runs along the baseline. Man-to-man here. Pull-up jumper is no good. Caleb nearly killed by Harris. There's also a rule called the 3D rule. We're going to talk about that in a minute, too. All right, so this I'll have to get used to. When a team loses possession of the ball on a violation or a foul, before player control is established in the front court, the 3D rule is on. And when the 3D rule is on, you get 2 points for a field goal. Every bucket is worth 1 additional point. So a 3-point shot's worth 4. Or 5. These are some wild rules, man. So we'll cover them as they happen. I could tell them all to you right now, but you wouldn't remember. That three is no good. The follow-up, and that's a push. And to the free throw line will go Joel Sanchez, 6'3", 160 from Fort Pierce Central High, played at Kaiser University. So we got 5-point shots in this game. It's like watching MTV All-Star Celebrity Match, I mean, but with guys that can actually play the game. I love it. This is some wild rules. I love it. All right, I'll stop saying I love it. Underneath, taken away, Jimmy Bell. The lead is just 8 now. Make it 6. 31-25, a 15-point lead. Cut to 6, a 9-0 run at the moment for the SunBlazers. Nearly threw it away. He saves it to Bell. Bell, hop, skip, and a layup. And it's 31-27. The lead is 4. There's also called a back down rule. Bell nearly stripped him. Right now, it's long three-point shot is good. 34-27. Or no, they say it's just 2. Must have had his foot on the line. The first 3 of the night for the SunBlazers goes to Joseph Carter out of Newberry High School. Daytona Beach can't match. And they're going to call 2 hands. I don't know what that means. Set to inbound is number 3, Trey Robinson. Robinson finds Clark. Clark pulls up and drops it. That's a beaut. Jimmy Bell saying that's on me. 35-30. The lead is down to 5. Bell for a deep 3, no good. Numbers, and they're going to pull up. No good. On the pull-up jumper from the baseline. Down the lane. Kick out. 3. That's good off the glass. And that's Kyle Clark. Now, you see them. We're talking about man-to-man. They can only play man-to-man. And the reason they can only play man-to-man is because they have a back-down rule. And that back-down rule in the ABA is that the player must be dribbling. The player must be guarded within 6 feet. The player must have his back to the basket, and the player must be below the free throw line extended. 38-32, they say it was a block. And you can see they let him play physical ball here. Bell has it stripped, and the layup is good, and that's a beautiful play from start to finish right there by Jaquane Goodman. And it's 41-32, the lead back out to 9. I'm going to have to bring more water than this. This is fast-paced, man. Florida is in the white, and Daytona Beach is in the black. Whistle out of bounds. .640 to go in the first half. 41-32. You can definitely see it's early season because there's a lot of missed shots. But they're in some great condition. And if you're wondering about the team representing Brevard County, it's the Florida SunBlazers, coached by Harvey Harris and Demetrius Berwick. Harvey Harris, and then their players are Harvey Harris II out of Satellite, Marcus Ford out of Waukegan High, Jimmy Bell out of Cocoa, Tariq Fred out of Waukegan, Edric Bennett out of All Saints, Joel Sanchez out of Fort Pierce Central, Jarreese Taylor out of Rockledge, Zamontre Newton out of Rockledge, Joseph Carter out of Newberry, and Walter Covington out of Lake Wales. That is your Brevard County, Florida SunBlazers. So you got 4 former Brevard County standouts. 2 from Rockledge, 1 from Cocoa, and 1 from Satellite. 6:40 to go here in the opening half. It's a 9-point lead. The SunBlazers have been as close as 5 here. I thought that was you. What's up, man? You getting good stuff? Good. Where was you last night? Oh, did you? Okay. I got you. You know, timeout on the floor. You know, we can't broadcast for the playoffs. So put that on mute for a second. The game. All right, here we go. Taken away here by Daytona Beach, and the layup is no good, but the follow is, and that is Ronald Davis who drops that in. I think he thought he traveled on that one, and stolen away by Kyle Clark, out of bounds. And the ball will go back to the SunBlazers. 43-32. Here's 5:57 to go in the first half. SunBlazers white with the red trim. Daytona Beach in the black with the red. Here we go. Here, referee blows the whistle. Set to inbound. And they do. Down the baseline and no shot. And they're going to call a block. So, not a lot of fouls in this one. Again, we do have a shot clock, but nobody's gotten close to watching it expire. Ball will be inbounded here by Edric Bennett. Bennett's had a good first quarter. And a nice job underneath. Quick pass, quick bucket. And I believe that bucket was scored by Joseph Carter. Carter fought his way in there and then did what you're supposed to do when you get the ball underneath the hoop. And that's not bounce it. That's go straight up. And that's exactly what he did. And he gets the 2. 43-35 here. Long 3. No good. And that is taken away by the man that has had the best first half on the floor, and that's Kyle Clark. They want a tip like in volleyball. Fingertip. Clark again. Wow, what a defensive play. But couldn't convert underneath, and now taken away back by the SunBlazers. That's a great play by Clark. Here comes Sanchez. They say no shot. He traveled. He did. Sanchez says, I didn't travel. Yeah, he did. When he sees the replay, he'll see it. Yeah, I know. If you can imagine, that's the first travel of the game called. This is my kind of basketball. There's a good look on the screen right there. Jaquan Goodman. 43-35, 5:20 to go here in the first half. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. And here we go. Long pass. Double team now. Out of bounds. Nice job by the SunBlazers defense. That defense forced that turnover. 43-35, Jimmy Bell to inbound. He does. That's Walter Covington. Covington back to Bell and everybody. And we're going to get a block here. Bell says, thank you very much. Not a lot of whistle stoppages. Confusion on where the towel was. Hey, look, it's the first home game of the year. They'll get it. They'll get it. Couldn't thank the Florida SunBlazers more for reaching out to us and asking us to broadcast. We just couldn't be more grateful. 5 minutes to go. Joel Sanchez with the ball in his hand.
No good. Red Devil rebound. Coming. Kicking out in the wing. Inside. Baseline over pass. No good. In and out. Blazers ball. Going down, pulling it up. No good.
That shot no good. And that's great defense by the SunBlazers. And Sanchez gets it to fall. And they've cut the lead to 5 with 4:18 to play in the first half.
Deep three, no good. Blazers ball. 4 minutes left in the half. No good. Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds.
Red Devil ball. 43-48, Red Devil.
Long three is no good. Rebound. Gotta get over that line. He does. That's Bennett back in, but he loses grip and out of bounds. Set to inbound here are the SunBlazers with 3:40 to go. Want to thank Caleb Brown, who's doing a great job. Deep three is no good. The long rebound out, and the pass way over the head of the intended receiver there, Kyle Clark. Walter Covington inbounds the ball. Some of the original starters back on the floor. This is Tariq Fret. Fret kicks it out. That three looked good. It is good.
1 point lead. Red Devil
43-42. The lead is 1. I think that was the first four. That was the first 4-point bucket right there we saw. And again, they can get 4-point baskets following a turnover. They say 3D is on, and that's why you saw the referee go like that. And so the foul is called on Fret. 2-shot foul. Good. First one falls. That was the first 4-point bucket of the night. That was fun. And another media timeout with 3:01 to go here in the first half. It's 44-42. We've seen the largest lead of the night, 15 by the Red Devils of Daytona Beach. But what a great job by the SunBlazers, who represent Brevard County here in East Central Florida. 3:01. And, of course, the referees doing – I mean, not only does Harold, Steve, and Marvin got to keep up with fouls, but they got to keep up with 4 or 5 point buckets, too. We got some kind of halftime show coming up. I'm sure Caleb will show it to you, as long as we can show the music, with the music. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. So we got singing coming up at halftime. That's good. All right, 2-shot foul here by the Red Devils. This is Jonathan Richardson, who's had a good first half, coming off the bench. Star of the night's been Kyle Clark. Shot coming. And that's good. And it's 45-42 with 3:01. That's a kick. The inbound there to Edric Bennett, 2:56 to go. Bennett tried to dribble between two. He does. Down the lane, coast to coast. The one-handed underhand floater goes. And it's 45-44 and right back down the floor with the slow drop. And it's 47-44 thanks to the bucket by number 12 that time, Jonathan Richardson again. This is Jimmy Bell, the former Cocoa Tiger, with a great-looking three. In and out, no good, though. Rebound to Zyquis Q. Richardson high off, or Clark, I should say, high off the glass. Clark just puts his hands up like Michael Jordan in Game 3, like, I can't believe it either. And that is a heck of a play there by Trey Robinson. And Trey, and that's stolen away again. Oh, what a feed. And wow, Robinson with 4 straight off a great defensive play that time by Richardson. And just like that, the lead is back to 11 that fast, Caleb. 1:46 left. (55-44) at the free throw line. And he drops the second one. He is Joe Carter out of Newberry for the SunBlazers. Pull up from the free throw line is no good. Rebound to Fred. Tariq Fred loses a grip. Ball goes back to Daytona Beach with 92 seconds to play in the first half. I think the 3D thing is on right now. So these buckets are worth more, and he won't get it. Okay, so I got it figured out. When that light's on, the 3D, yeah, I got it now. No good. And it's 57-45. All right, so when I see that light spinning, that's the 3D time. And that's when all the buckets are worth one more point. What a move by Fred with the left-handed lay-in. Under a minute to go, and it's 57-47. Good hard defense there by Carter. Set the inbound will be Daytona Beach. Down the lane, no good. Rebound, Jimmy Bell. Bell across the midcourt stripe. He's going to take it coast to coast and lay it off. Count the bucket. Bell to the line. 57-49. 27 and a half ticks left to go. Well, 0.6 to be exact. We want to be exact here. The Florida SunBlazers in white with the red trim, and the Daytona Beach Red Devils in the black with the red trim. And Bell with a three-point play, and the lead is 7. And this takes us to the end of the first half here. Took me a half to understand the rules, but I got it. And that's a out of bounds with 5.4 seconds. Good, hard defensive play. And they let them play, and that's impressive in the first half. It really is, because there could have been about 40 whistles. Final shot, no good. And we have reached the half with the score. The Daytona Beach Red Devils 57, the Florida SunBlazers 50. We'll be back with the halftime show in just a moment. All right, halftime getting set to come to a close here where the Daytona Beach Red Devils lead at 57-50, 31 in the first and 26 in the second. The Florida SunBlazers, the representative of Brevard County, 19 in the first, but outscored their opponents 31-26 in the second quarter. This is just fun basketball. It's good basketball. It's fun to watch, and Caleb and I were just talking where this 3D rule, what it really promotes is defense, because the 3D rule only kicks in following a turnover, essentially. So if you can force a turnover, then you, on transition, have an opportunity to play for a 3, 4, or 5-point bucket. So I like it. I mean, but the 7-second rule in the half court, 25-second shot, I think it encompasses a lot of the basketball rules we like to see. And the second half underway here. Original 5 for each back out there. That's Teron Huff, Trey Robinson, Jaquan Goodman, Kyle Clark, and Kamari Smith for Daytona Beach. Pull up. No good. That three is good. And it's 57-50. Nice shot there by Walter Covington. Covington starts the second half. He didn't start the first. It's Bennett, Fred, Butler, Harris. Down the lane, one-handed, and that's pretty. That floater flies, and it's 59-53 as Florida SunBlazers inbound. This is Joe Carter out of Newberry High. Carter at the elbow, pulls back, kicks it in the corner. That three no good. Rebound to the Red Devils, to the guy that had just an outstanding first half, Kyle Clark, and in transition, he hits the guy that had another great first half, Trey Robinson, and the lead is 8 at 61-53 now for Daytona Beach. In the corner, kind of feel bad because I feel like Harvey Harris may have made a play on that if we weren't sitting here, but he almost killed me that time. A whistle and a block called. Not a lot of whistles in this. They're letting them play physical, and I like that. Red Devil ball. What a shimmy shake down the lane. Too much on the arm movement, cost him the bucket. That's a nice off the glass layup there by Jarice Taylor. No good. In transition. Kick out in the corner, baseline travel. Travel called on Kamari Smith of Daytona Beach. Bell gets a pick. Top of the key, no good on the long three. Rebound to the SunBlazers. They'll reset. Bell down the lane. And Bell will be fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. 9. Nope, no foul on the shot. Bell will inbound now. It's like that block. I thought that was a shooting foul. Jimmy Bell set the inbound. Looking for Carter here. Ends up finding Taylor from Rockledge. That shot is no good. Rebound attempt goes to Daytona Beach. Works it down. in the corner. Great defense there by the former Rockledge Raider, Jarvis Taylor, 6'4", 155. Quick ball movement, that's a key to these offenses. Turns, shoots, and off the glass. Why wouldn't he make it? He's made it all night. Kyle Clark with another bucket, 63-55. Taylor underneath, good move, but great defense by Trey Robinson from Daytona Beach. Goodman. Clark for three, no good. Rebound, good feed underneath. And Teron Hoff finishes, and it's 65-55. Harvey Harris the second. He won't get it to go, but he gets his own shot, and he'll be fouled. And Harris the second will go to the line. Former Satellite High product will shoot two. 65-55, 10-point lead, 8:19 to go in the third quarter. I haven't seen any dunks, so I'm kind of curious. Is it against the rule? Yeah, I don't see one. That's a block. So they can also have celebrity team players, too. Turnover there. Jump ball coming here. Poked him in the eye by accident. Jimmy's like, uh-oh. A good hard battle for the ball there. We're going to get a timeout with 7:53 to play. So just kind of thumbing through these rules a little bit. We'll get them up on Brevard Sports Network this week. Yeah, this is some good stuff here. There's a 6-foul player rule. I guess we'll talk about that when that happens. A foul committed by, well, let's see what a 6-foul player is. This is interesting stuff. So what happens is when a team commits the 8th foul of a quarter, a bonus of 2 free throws will be in effect for the 8th foul of each quarter. There is no 1-and-1 in the ABA. So you just get 2 free throws and 2 more free throws. That's pretty wild. Yeah. Players not in the free throw lane must be behind the three-point line. That won't. Because I tell you what, the defense from Daytona Beach tonight has been really good. We haven't had a bucket, though, in about 4 minutes from either team. And we still don't. 65-55, ball goes out of bounds. And a whistle and a foul called. That's a turnover. Red Devils ball here. In the lane. Count it. No. They called a charge. So it will be no bucket. I want to say hello to my good friend Calvin Wright. I'd like to see Calvin up here calling 3D rules. Come on, Calvin. The ABA definitely with some unique rules. And if you're my age, you remember the other ABA. And they used a red, white, and blue ball in that league, and they used a red, white, and blue ball in this league. It's where Dr. J got his start. Pull-up jumpers, no good. Rebound to Daytona Beach. They got speed for days. Look at that. Kick out beyond the arc for three all day. 68-55. The lead is 13 for Daytona Beach. Loses the grip on that. Taken away. This should be a 3D moment here. Blocked underneath. I got you, Calvin. Long three. Good. And it's 71-55. In the blink of an eye, that lead has jumped up to 16 points. Long three, no good. Follow up underneath, still battling, and that'll be a two-shot foul there. That's just great defense there. I'll tell you, you look at that defense by Jonathan Richardson. Free throw is good.
Also, another shout out to Brevard Sports Network over in the corner over there. Brevard Sports Network. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. $6:29. 71-56. So what, Calvin? What? I know high school basketball season's starting. So when do you start? Oh, look at that move. Oh, my. Couldn't get it to go. Everything but the kitchen sink on that one. In and out, in and out. But couldn't get the bucket to drop. Showing some moves underneath. Got you. Tehran Huff on that one. Pull up. Bell, no good. Rebound. Oh, nice play. See, that's a good rebound. Shot. 3 straight offensive boards, and they just can't get the ball to drop. 71-57. 14-point lead. Long three, no good. Jimmy Bell with the board. Bell. Oh, nice move by Bell, but again, no bucket. Right now, they just can't finish. And finishing that time is Jonathan Richardson, and it's 73-57, 16-point lead. Tipped out of bounds defensively. Daytona Beach creating an issue, but Brevard County's Florida SunBlazers getting their chances at the bucket, just not finishing them, Caleb. 5-13, and we get a whole host of SunBlazers checking in, including Jabrice Taylor from Rockledge High, Harvey Harris II, former Satellite High product, and back in as well as the original starter, Tariq Frett, out of Waukegan High. He's got the ball in his hand. Frett spins, gives it to Taylor. Taylor down the lane off the glass. count the bucket there. Nice job by Ja Reese Taylor. And it's 73-59. The first bucket in 7 minutes for Florida. And right back down the floor with it with a fingertip roll in there was Kyle Clark. Double team. Bell fakes in the lane. One-handed off the glass, won't go. And taken away by the aforementioned Kyle Clark. The long headman pass down the floor to Zyquise Q. And back to the top of the key to the Queen Bird, and a whistle and a foul. And that'll go against Jimmy Bell. 75-59 is the score. And we'll get 4:18. We'll get a little stoppage here to dry the floor off. Checking in is number 10, Jaquan Goodman. So you'll see 6 more, maybe 7 more games here on the network. The next time you'll see us here at the Harry T. Moore Center here. Long three. Bell taking it coast to coast. Kicks it out in the corner. In the lane. Off the glass. Shot no good. Follow is. Nice job inside by number 1, Edric Bennett. Look at that rainbow. No good. 75-61, a 14-point lead. Trying to get cute with it. Had it taken away by Fret. 2-on-1 here. He pulls up for the 3. Air ball out of bounds. The ball stays with the SunBlazers. The next time we'll be here will be on December the 3rd against the Florida All-Stars. Timeout. Media timeout on the floor, so we'll take a timeout. I'll take a drink so I don't sound like Wolfman Jack. 75-61. All right, welcome back here. We're in beautiful Mims tonight, where it is ABA basketball here on the network. The ABA. And Jimmy Bell, the former Cocoa Tiger, set to inbound. Long 3, good angle, and it goes. And Joe Carter from Newberry drops the bucket, and it's 75-63 in favor of Daytona Beach. Couldn't match the 3. Bell with the rebound. And Bell across to me. He's going to come coast to coast. The finger roll falls. And that's 5 straight for the SunBlazers following the timeout. But they trail right now by 10. 2:55 to play in the third. Some unique rules. That's a travel, and that's what's called. Chances at 4, 3, 4, and, well, a 2 can become a 3, a 4, a 4, a 5 in this. You say, well, what is a 4? Well, we'll tell you when it happens. Stolen away, and that's been the theme of the night, the defense by Daytona Beach. Underneath, the give, the go, the drop, 77-65. This is Fret down the lane, 1 step short. And out of bounds. The ball will go back to Daytona Beach. And we've got checking in for Daytona Beach is Trey Robinson and Jaquan Goodman, as I believe the team manager is Dale Daniels. So the pass is a baseball pass down the floor. You only got 7 seconds to get across the half court. Oh, that's wide open, but he missed it. And the rebound comes out to Joe Carter. Stolen away. This is a turnover. And the layup is good, 79-65. Jimmy Bell had it swiped at. Nice pass inside. Good kick out to Fred. He pulls up for three. Off the glass, no good. Rebound to Teron Huff. And this is Kyle Clark with it. Not now. That three is good. And that comes off the fingertips nicely of Jaquan Goodman. And it's 82-65. That was one of those 5-point buckets. That was a 5-point bucket. Yeah. Off a turnover. Under a minute to go. The layup, no good. That didn't touch the rim, so this should be inside. What a move. Harvey Harris couldn't get it to fall, though. That's been the problem in the third quarter. The drives, the passes have all been good. The finishes, not so much. Long three, no good. Bell with the board. Here comes Jimmy Bell, kicks it out in the corner. That three is no good. The follow-up with the one-handed floater is, and it's 82-67 with 18 seconds to go. Nice bucket by Edric Bennett. And that three isn't going to fall. Fred with 6 seconds. That looked like a travel. Uh-oh. And a little injury here at the end of the quarter, but we have reached the end of the quarter, and I believe it's a cramp. Yeah, it's a cramp. I can tell by the way his foot is. And it's 82-67 right now. As the Daytona Beach Red Devils outscored Florida that quarter 25-17. And they lead it by 15, 82-67, as we head into the fourth and final quarter here. Good basketball here, man. I'm enjoying this. I like these rules. I love the 5-point shot. It was 77-67. The guy takes a shot. It's 82-67. Coming up tomorrow morning on Brevard Sports Network. Breakfast. You remember breakfast at Wimbledon, right? Tennis. Tomorrow it's Breakfast with BSN tomorrow at 10 a.m. as the FHSAA will release the brackets for the high school football playoffs, and we'll be live with you for that tomorrow as they will start in 1S and work their way up. The good news is we don't have to sit through the Metro. We just sit through the S, which they do first. All right, we start the fourth here. And it'll be Fred, Sanchez, Taylor, Covington, and who else is out there? And Bennett. Three. No, I thought it looked good, but it hit off the side of the iron. Rebound by Daytona Beach. Shake, bake, pulls back. Nice defense. Great defense by the former Rockledge Raider, Taylor, and he's got 7 seconds. He crosses that timeline. Yeah, but I think he double dribbled, and he did. 82-67. Need a run here by the Florida SunBlazers. That's a lot of Miami Dolphins right there. Three, no good. And that also has been a storyline tonight. The not so effective three-point shooting of the SunBlazers. And they fight for that bucket, and it goes. Nice job by Trey Robinson inside. It's a 17-point, 84-67 lead. They steal this. Oh, that's from three. No good. Taken away by our player of the game to this point, Kyle Clark. Kicks it out in the corner, and that shot off the side of the iron. So they got to start getting buckets. And that time they get one to go. Good play there by Joel Sanchez out of Fort Pierce Central and Kaiser University. That's a push. Yeah, that's an offensive foul. Good call by the referee. I'll tell you what, one of the things I also like is this DJ. Makes it fun to broadcast with a DJ in the house. And that three is no good. Reverse, no look, layup. Fret down the lane off the glass. And it's 84-71. And the SunBlazers steal the inbound. 3D, count it. Should be, it is a three-point basket, 84-74. They've cut it to 10 with a three. You're saying, well, how can a layup be worth 3 points? Because in the ABA, when you create a turnover, everything is up by one. A rebound, a defensive rebound is not a turnover. From the corner, nope. Decides to come in the lane, pulls up, no good. 3 Red Devils inside, nobody from the SunBlazers, and they still manage to get an easy bucket at the other end of the floor. That was DeQueen Bird. 3, and it's good. 86-77. The lead is 11. 9. And here we go. And they're on a run. They've cut the gap to 7. 17-point lead. Cut to 7. 86-79. Stolen away. This is a 3D moment. 5-point bucket. Count it. And the lead is 4. That was a 4-point bucket. The lead is 4 at 86-82. They've cut it to 4 with 7:58 to play. Great job by the SunBlazers. I don't know what makes me happier, the fact that I figured out how this 3D rule works, or the fact that we're actually executing it. Well, that's pretty good, though. I like it. Actually, it was a 5-point bucket because it was 86-77, and now it's 86-82. So that was a 5-point basket there. No, it was 86-70. Yeah, it was 86-77. This is the closest the game has been since before the half. Fourth quarter, 7:58 to play. Now, can they complete the comeback, the SunBlazers? Three, no good. But nobody but a Red Devil got the rebound there in the lane, the kick out, stutter step inside, another kick out. That three is no good. The rebound follow finally goes to the SunBlazers. Jimmy Bell with it. Bell. A three had cut it to one. This is a two. Blocked. That is 3-second violation on SunBlazers. 86-82. 7:24 to go. Teron Huff with the ball across the timeline. Being guarded by Sanchez. That throw! The fall away. Three is good by 23, Lamar Butler. And it's 89-82. The lead is back to 7. Matching threes and nothing but the net on that one. And that's Walter Covington with that three. 4-point game, 89-85. Intense out there right now. In the lane, good pass, knocked out of bounds. And the ball will stay with Daytona Beach here. A one-possession game. We do have shot clocks, but we've got not close to watching them expire. Oh, what a good pass. Oh, that's off. But the rebound again goes to Daytona Beach. I would love to see the rebounds tonight because they got to be 2-1 Daytona Beach. Got to be. 25 on the shot clock. 21, check that, 21 on the shot clock on the inbound here. Shot clock in the bottom left corner. You may see it, you may not, depending on the angle of the camera. Down the lane, stripped away. This is an extra point bonus moment here. A three would be worth a 5. There it is. Is it good? Indeed! And it should be tied. Well, they say no. It's a 1-point lead, 89-88. His foot was on the line. So a 2 is a 3. 89-88. 5:50 to go. For the lead. Count it! 91-89. And the SunBlazers have come all the way back. Covington with a 3 and a timeout on the floor. How about it? How about it? Walter Covington with 2 big threes. And a 15-point lead is gone and is now a 2-point lead. They have outscored. The SunBlazers have outscored Daytona Beach this quarter 22-9 to take a 91-89 lead. And right now, if you're Daytona Beach, you've got to get the ball back in the hands of Kyle Clark, number 4. Clark has got to be the go-to guy here. And if you're Florida, you just got to keep pushing the tempo. All right, this is number 21 with the ball. That is the Queen Bird. Nearly threw it away. Oh, what a nice job. Oh, good bounce pass inside. Kick out. Three is good. Teron Huff gives the Daytona Beach Red Devils a 1-point lead at 92-91. Baseline underneath the bucket. Sanchez for three. Count it! 92 or 94-92 as the teams trade threes. Sanchez with a big one there. Down the lane. Off the glass. It won't go. Tip out rebound here. Back in the lane. And we get a foul here. Got us a game. 4:51 to play. 94-92. First free throw, no good. Gotta hit these. Especially down the stretch. Second free throw attempt is good. And the lead is one for the Florida SunBlazers team that represents Brevard County. Not a bad game, Steve. That won't fall, and that's the man. Oh, long basketball pass, wide open, and he overshoots the basket, rushing the shot. And back down the floor come the SunBlazers. The no-look by Bell is intercepted, and again, we'll try it, and it'll go. Teron Huff again with a bucket, and the lead is one at 95-94 with 4:24 to play. 20 on the shot clock. This is the man that was hot from beyond the arc a minute ago. Walter Covington, he'll take it again. He'll hit it again. Walter Covington out of Lake Wales High School gives the Sun Devils a 2-point 97-95 lead. Got a shot on the arm there, so this will be a free throw attempt with an opportunity to tie the game, I believe. We're going down to the buzzer here. 4 minutes to go. Timeout on the floor, 97-95. Couldn't ask for much more than this in our debut with the ABA. 97-95, the team that represents Florida in the ABA, the SunBlazers, at the line shooting, or they lead 97-95 at the line shooting two, is one of the players of the game tonight, and he misses the first free throw, and that's Kyle Clark. And when Kyle Clark misses a free throw, you might be in a little bit of trouble. Clark hits the second, and the lead is back to one. Sanchez inbounds to, oh, what a give and go back to Harris the second. And Harris the second executes a beaut, and it's 99-96. 3-point lead, 3:47, long three, no good. Sanchez with a great comes. He's going to take it, oh, underneath. Back to Harris the second again, and it's 101-96. And for the first time in the game, the SunBlazers have their largest lead of the night, which is now 101-98. The lead is 3. Sanchez, they're all turning it up a notch here late. Sanchez has this is the double. This is an extra bonus here. Clark, he'll take he doesn't get it to go. And he'll be fouled, and he'll go back to the free throw line. I tell you, if he drops that bucket, that's a 3-point shot instead of 2, because they create that off a turnover. So it's 101, 101. But now Clark's got to go to the line where he can only pull them to within one. Brevard County's SunBlazers up by 3 with 3:10 to go. First free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net, as Stuart Scott used to say. The lead is now 2. In and out, no good. Rebound to Covington. Sanchez with it. You only got 7 seconds to get that ball across that line. And Sanchez does it that time. Kicks it in the corner to Fred for 2. Way deep. Rebound to Harris. He kicks it back out. Covington again for 3. No good. And we'll get a whistle and a foul on Florida. Good battle underneath. It's a 101-99 SunBlazer lead. SunBlazers in white with the red trim. The Red Devils in the black with the red trim. As Trey Robinson will inbound the ball here. Sanchez and Covington to defend the inbound. Right here's Teron Huff. Referee Steve hands him the ball. Away we go. Quickly down the floor. Good pass. Oh, what a give and go back underneath, but the shot won't go. And the Red Devils are suffering the same effects the SunBlazers were earlier. They can't finish. And that is a whistle and a foul with 2:38 to play. 101-99, 2:38 to go here. And to the free throw line will go the SunBlazers. Tariq Fret, 5'11", 220 out of Waukegan High School, University of Wisconsin, Washington. Different kind of rules here. A 5-point lead can still be a one-possession game if you play defense. And he misses. And neither of these two teams have been very good at the free throw line down the stretch. They've all been 50%. You got to be better than that. 102-99. The lead is now 3. Long 3. Good. That's a beaut right there. And a heck of a shot by Teron Huff. And a timeout on the floor. And with 2:26 to play, we're knotted at 102-102. Heck of a game, Caleb. I wonder what's going on with Alabama and LSU. Well, Florida blew another one again today. Alabama up 14-7 in the second quarter. Here it's 2:26 to play in the game. And it's a 102-102 lead. Seven seconds to move that ball. Oh, that is a double, and they throw it away. And this is a double now for neither team could convert the double. That's a turnover, though. So this bucket worth an additional point. If it's a 2, if it's a 3, if it's a 3, it's a 4. 102, exactly 2 minutes to go. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Pulls up. Oh, my, couldn't get it to go. The double's off now. Long corner 3. Harris the second with it. Sanchez for 3. And he is fouled. That's a 3-shot foul. 3 shots coming. Thanks, Calvin. 142 shooting 3 is Sanchez. Joel Sanchez from Fort Pierce Central. First free throw is up and good. 103-102. The lead was 15 coming out of the third quarter. Second free throw is no good. 103, 102, 142 to play. Sanchez with his third free throw coming up. And the Kaiser University product drops 2 of 3. The lead is just 2 now with nearly 90 seconds to go, and it's a turnover. Sanchez with it. They hold the ball now, 20 seconds on the shot clock. 127 on the game clock. Underneath, off the rebound to the Red Devils, and we're tied at 104. We could have overtime, and there's different rules in overtime. Yeah. Sanchez. Harris the second, a minute to go. Pulls up. No good, over the back, out of bounds. And the ball back to the Red Devils. Yeah, we got a whole other set of rules to talk about as it pertains to overtime. And double overtime. Under a minute, 18 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. 14 on the shot clock now. 48 on the game clock. Shot clock under 10. Inside, tipped away. They're going to call a foul. 43.1 seconds to play. 104, 104. And to the line goes Kyle Clark. And while Kyle Clark has been magnificent in the game, not so much at the free throw line. He is there. And it's 105, 104, Daytona Beach. Yeah, he shut me up. Second free throw coming up. This is a big one. Hits them both. And it's 106, 104. 43 seconds to go when we have. This is Harris the second out of satellite. Nearly kicked the ball. Baseline. That is a try. Oh, yeah. I was going to say that's a charge. Great job by Jaquan Goodman. And you saw it in your living room. Goodman with perfect position. Great call by the official. And it's 106, 104. .31 seconds, a difference of 6 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Trey Clark is fouled. Trey Robinson, is fouled. And he'll go back to the free throw line. He can make them both. No, he's not fouled. This is not a shooting foul. My apologies. 106, 104, 25. That's a fresh 25. 2 second difference. You just got to hold the ball. You don't need to take a shot here. Out of bounds. And it goes back to Florida. Wow, the SunBlazers now with a shot to tie or win. Here we go. 20.9. 7 seconds. They get it. Sanchez. Covington for 3. No good. Harris is underneath. No good. Tapped out. 8 seconds. No good. Whistle and a foul. 5.6 seconds. And they're going to call a foul here. Is it a shooting foul? 5.6 on the clock. All right, Covington at the line with a chance to tie. First free throw is good. And it's 106, 105. This to tie the ball game. And he got it. And we're tied with 5.6 seconds to go. Daytona Beach shot at the buzzer, and it's good, and it's good, and Daytona Beach will win as Teron Huff drops it at the buzzer. 109 to 106. What a game. Great effort by the SunBlazers to come back from 15, but they used all the clock. What are they saying? They're going to give them 0.2 seconds, I believe. Are they putting 9 seconds back on the clock? Okay, I'll have to study the rule book. But for some reason, 9 seconds is going back on the clock. Timeout. All right, there's a timeout on the floor. So let me see why they put 9 seconds back. 0.9 seconds. Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes a heck of a lot more sense than 9 seconds. Grab that bottle that just fell there. Yeah, I was going to say, because there was only 5 seconds when he inbounded the ball. How you put 9 back on the clock? I mean, this has got to be the ultimate catch and shoot here. They're going to run it down to 0.9. They got close. I mean, that's a heck of a play. What an effort, though, from the SunBlazers. I mean, really, they've trailed at intervals of 17 and 15 and 18 in this game, and they came all the way back to tie this thing and take a lead late in the fourth. And they still got somewhat of a prayer here. You see crazy things. Here we go. 0.9. Touch, catch, shoot. It can only be that. Whoever's got the strongest arm on the team needs to be the one targeted. And Walter Harris needs to be down here where Christian Leitner was years ago. Somebody needs to be right around the elbow here. And you need to throw it up to him at the elbow and see if he can just turn and shoot. That's the play that needs to be called. Unless you can't under these rules. There they go. You got to shoot. That ball. White ball here. So, when you think you can't do anything in 0.1. As soon as this ball is touched, the game is over. Somebody's got to catch and just shoot. Yeah. Over. And no good. And your final score is the Daytona Beach Red Devils 109 to 106. What a great game this was tonight. A lot of fun. Love these rules. In the final quarter, they outscored them 39-27 in that fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough as they trailed by 15. Great effort. Want to thank the ABA. We want to thank the SunBlazers. And, Caleb, want to thank you once again. Your final score, the Daytona Beach Red Devils 109, the Florida SunBlazers 106. Join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. right here on Brevard Sports Network for the Bracket Release Show. Have a great night, everybody. Have a safe Saturday night.